Oh, okay. Big up everyone, man. Hope you are all doing well on this fine Thursday afternoon. I think it's Thursday. It feels like Thursday anyway. But I hope everyone is all well. Smash them likes on your way in. Get subscribing if you are new to the channel. Um, okay. Big up to everyone, man. We've got a lot of stuff to go into. Alexander Isak updates. I haven't been live for about a day. We've got a lot of news to catch up on, so fasten your seatbelts. We're going to be live for about the next hour and a half, I reckon. Good hour and a half, good stream. I was meant to stream this morning, but I overslept because I went out drinking last night and I had a bit of a hangover when I woke up. So I thought, sod it. I can't lie, I stayed in bed and had food. I do apologize. But big up to everyone, man. Let's get into the comments. Big up to LFC for life. Smash the likes, yeah, man. W reacts. Isak updates, yeah, man. Big up Inferno. Big up CJ as always. Big up Benjamin. Big up bro. We'll get into that. You know, I'll star it because I know what's going on. Yeah, I'll star that comment as well. Yes, try and get to 25 likes, people, man. We've already got 26 people in the building. Let's try and get these likes up quick and fast. We have got an Arsenal game on right now, Arsenal Tottenham, but who the hell gives a fuck about that? Both teams are crap. But this is what Fabrizio Romano tweeted yesterday at, well, last night really, at 15:15. I did see this in the club and I was thinking, oh, I thought it was a here we go. I can't lie. Mate, Free From Desire was playing in the nightclub. I was thinking, oh my God, Fabrizio Isak, surely this is something big. This isn't just some crappy little tweet from Romano. I'm like, oh my God, just be a bit, or here we go. And it was just like, oh God. But there was a big Romano update, which I am going to get into later into the stream because there's a video on YouTube of him saying a couple of things. So let's try and get these likes up to 25 likes and I will play the clip. Alexander Isak keeps waiting for Liverpool, his only clear choice despite reports on Al Hilal and more clubs. He's personal terms are never going to be an issue as a choice has been made weeks ago. Isak is also aware LFC prepared for record bid if Newcastle open to doors sale. Thoughts? Let me know. Let me know what you people think. Sociedad. Wait. Oh yes, guys, we got so much to talk about, man. You know what? We'll pull that up on screen first because I think everyone's kind of seen this news. Everyone knows he's kind of agreed personal terms. We already know this. Let's have a look. Right, let me go to my bookmarks. Anyone that's new to the stream and I've missed out some things, let me know. This is what Ben Jacobs had to say. Alexander Isak is doing individual training at former club Real Sociedad. He is uncompromised by his own team of personal trainers. Newcastle say Isak is recovering from a minor thigh injury. Swedish striker asked not to travel to Asia as he awaits clarity on his future. And that's coming from Ben Jacobs. So let me know, people, man. This guy's literally training at his old club. This is like you with your current partner, you don't know what to do, you're trying to get away, so you think, you know what, so I can fully try and put it to bed, I'll run back to my ex. That is literally what he is doing. Oh, man like Alexander Isak, big up, man. And we're going to get into a couple of things, right? Because people are now saying Liverpool fans are hypocrites, this, and that. We're not hypocrites because the Isak situation is completely different to what Trent Alexander-Arnold did. Completely different. 29 of you already in the building. Let's try and get these likes up to 30 if possible. Yeah. Spurs beating Arsenal. Let the meltdown begin. Yeah, man. Come on. Going back to his ex. Yeah, he's literally trying to get these likes up, man. By the way, did you see some shops in the tornado? I've not seen anything about that. I will be honest. I try and stay away from those sort of things in a polite manner. if I'm being truly honest. Yeah. But this is what Fabrizio Romano said. Liverpool will go for Alexander Isak in the next days, as Fabrizio. So the next couple of days are big. The next couple of days are absolutely off the scale, ridiculous. I want to play the clip of where he said this. Let me go to my YouTube. Hold up. I think I could probably find it on my phone. Do smash the likes, people, if you are new to the channel. Oh God, I can't remember. Where was this? I think it might be on his YouTube. Or is it that here we go thing? Here we go. Where did I see this? This is where. Right, I've got the clip.
Open until September the 1st, 34 more days from an undisclosed location in Naples. So I like to believe is Scott McMeekin makes sense. Starting at the top, which at the bid for the series 2 on. Newcastle are in the Champions League. Is it just a matter of wanting more than his $160,000 a week salary, which is below market rate? Why does he really want to leave?
He wants to win the Champions League. He wants to win the Premier League. He wants to win everything. He loves Newcastle, of course. He's very respectful, but at the same time, he believes that it's time for him to go and get this opportunity to go to Liverpool. So Alexander Isak has no problem with Newcastle. It's just about having the opportunity to go to Liverpool. He knows that Liverpool are prepared to put money on the table for a record Premier League sale. So he knows that this bid is absolutely ready. And so he feels this is the moment. And Liverpool also feel this is the moment because many people is asking why they go for Alexander Isak even after signing Ekitike. Well, they believe that Isak is an opportunity coming on the market at the perfect moment for them, perfect moment in terms of project, perfect moment in terms of also of timing, because Chelsea are not in for a striker, Arsenal same with Gyökeres, Man United can't afford him, Al Hilal are not in the conversation, so it's basically Liverpool or nothing. It's their chance and they want to take it. So I think Liverpool will go big for Isak in the next day.
It's the most un-Liverpool transfer season of all time. It is splurge season, the most radical transformation the defending champions squad has ever had. Transfer fees, agents fees, transfer levies. Liverpool's estimated spending on Florian Wirtz, Ekitike, Kerkez, Jeremy Frimpong, and the great goalkeeper Marmashdashvili totals $480 million already. How can they afford both Ekitike and Isak too, Fab?
Look, last summer they didn't do anything. That's also fair to say. They only signed, obviously, Federico Chiesa, but it was a small transfer fee, like 12 million euros, and also Mamardashvili for the future, but was not an expensive window. So they decided to wait and save money last summer. This summer, obviously, some players are going, also saving the salary of Trent, and then a player like, obviously, the others we mentioned who are going to leave the club. For example, Harvey Elliott is going to be an interesting situation to follow in the next weeks. Then we know about more movements. So Luis Diaz obviously going to Bayern for 75 million euros. Liverpool are creating are getting some money, are creating some market for their players, but at the same time, they believe that Isak is too big opportunity not to take it now.
Why are Newcastle struggling to sign and retain players? I mean, this is like a Dante's Inferno of a summer for them. Player after player keeps turning them down. James Trafford, João Pedro, Liam Delap, Ekitike, Howson, and Bumo. Again, this is a team who will play in the Champions League. They just won the Carabao Cup to delirious scenes. They have Saudi Arabian money. They were meant to be a team on the up. They've got serious underlying wealth. Why does no one seem to want to go there?
It's been a very difficult summer for them. I agree with you. It's the reality. It's not just an opinion. It's the reality. But they are still fighting to sign important players. So let's give them some time, 1 more month to go. But to answer your question, I think there is a crucial point here. We always saw Newcastle signing many players, bringing top players to the club. But it's difficult to see Newcastle selling players. And sometimes some players who are young and maybe want to develop in a different way, maybe they are scared to go to Newcastle and not having the opportunity to leave the club in maybe 2 or 3 years. So I think Alexander Isak can be also the opportunity for Newcastle.
That's a very, very interesting point. We're going to break down what he said here, but that is a very, very interesting point. People, we have got 60 people in the building, yeah? 60. Let's try and smash these likes to minimum 40 likes. 40 likes on today's stream. Big up, everyone.
Show that, yes, sometimes you also have to sell your players. You can pretend always to keep all of them. So I think this is one of the points. Sometimes players are scared to go there because maybe they have to stay there for 5 years. And some of them in modern football want to leave after 2 or 3 years. It's part of the game.
Let's talk about happy.
Right, no one cares about Arsenal, right? Basically, some interesting points he said there is about Newcastle players not wanting to go there. That is a really good point made by Fabrizio Romano, because you've just seen the Isak situation. There is apparently Isak came out, and we're going to break this down. By the way, we've got 70 people in the building. Yeah, let's get these likes fired up, and let's make sure you are subscribing to the channel. We've got 70 people watching already. We've only been live for about over 10 minutes. What I wanted to mention, that is a really good point. Isak has told Newcastle last year he only wanted to do one more season. He only wanted to do one more season. The fact of the matter is, right, he is now being not allowed to leave. This situation stinks of Harry Kane. Do you know when Harry Kane was not allowed to leave? He then ended up leaving a year later. Very reminiscent to the Harry Kane situation when he was almost going to Manchester City. And then, remember, he was refusing to train. He wasn't turning up to training. A bit like what Isak's doing. He's run back to his ex. Isak has run back to his ex. He's like, "Bun, my girlfriend, I'm going back to my ex because I know if I go back to my ex, that's just even going to push it even harder, man." Pause. Do you know what I mean? Big up to everyone, man. They're in the building. We're going to dive into the chat in just a second, but let's get these likes up to 40. Let me go through the comments because I got a lot of comments I need to go through. Rodrigo I'll start the important ones. Big up Scottish Bears always. Hope you're well. Yeah, big up to CJ as always, supporting the channel. Yeah. Liverpool needs a talented player. We have got talented players. Big up Uncle Man, as always. Hope you're well, mates. If you're free, I'll send you the link. Or I think I've already done it. I can't remember. Frimpong will cover. Newcastle needs to sign young players and sell them to generate good PSR, like Liverpool, Chelsea. Yeah, exactly. But I think there's a big thing going on at Newcastle right now because they haven't got a sporting director. They haven't got the backroom staff. They simply don't. They don't have these backroom staffs. So there's a lot going on, regarding Newcastle. Right. What I wanted to also bring up was a couple of stuff the Anfield Buzz have tweeted. What's this? Oh yeah, that was reported yesterday. That's all the old news. This is interesting. Liverpool's attention is not to unsettle Alexander Isak. It's in fact when Liverpool's approached Newcastle, it was Isak's camp that leaked the interest in the media. Liverpool are a professional club. They are not going to try and unsettle Alexander Isak. Why? Because Richard Hughes and Michael Edwards have a great relationship with Eddie Howe. If they try and unsettle him from their standpoint of view, or try and upset Newcastle, that's not going to go well in the parts of the deal. And that's why you've seen Liverpool not just send in bids after bids after bids. This is a completely situation to the Florian Wirtz where we did make about 3 bids. Because Richard Hughes and Michael Edwards are good friends, so we don't need to make constant bids because that's going to ultimately piss them off. And if we piss Newcastle off that much, they're just not going to sell to us. And if we want to go back in a year's time with Anthony Gordon, with their agents, it's just Liverpool are a professional club and they pride themselves on that. I wanted to bring up this. This is also Alexander Isak. Alexander Isak wants to win the Champions League. He wants to win the Premier League. He wants to win everything. He loves Newcastle, of course, but at the same time, he knows he has to go and get an opportunity at Liverpool. Facts, because he knows right now at Newcastle, he's not going to do that. He's not going to do that. He's simply not. And this is obviously what a couple of things that Fabrizio said. Liverpool will go bid for Alexander Isak in the coming days. Maybe that's whether that comes down to, mate, just allow Gordon, mate, for a day. Maybe that comes down to they've heard something from Whistler's camp. Ollie Watkins The Benjamin Sesko, God, we've got to speak all about that. There is a lot to talk about in today's stream, people. That's why we are going to be live for the next hour and a half, because I missed a bit last night's news, which is the Sesko stuff I want to dive into, and today's news as well. We're already on 40 likes. Let's smash these up to 50. And if you haven't already done so, make sure you're subscribing to the channel. Very, very important you do so if you want to stay up to date with the latest Liverpool content on a daily streams, daily videos, shorts. You can name it. Who the hell is sending me a bloody TikTok? Who cares? I'm bloody live, man. But yeah, big up to everyone in the building. Uncle, if you're still in the stream, let me know if you're doing a stream, because I want to redirect you. I don't know if you do. If you're still there, I don't know. Yeah, big up Uncle, man. Big up Bonkers. Fair enough. Just read. Apparently, slot wants 6 attackers, so maybe someone young like Fafana could help. Yep. I also want to speak about the game as well. I say, is Bajicic and Gomez fit? I'm not too sure about Bajicic. In terms of Gomez, he's injured as of right now. Good for them to put this Newcastle fans in a meltdown. Yeah. What's happening with all them? I expect all of those to be sold, barring probably Calvin Ramsey. Pletty said between clubs are ongoing. Yeah, I think most of them will be on sale or get loaned. Big up CJ man, always here. Like the stream, please. Sign Alexander Isak or Rodrigo for Liverpool. I think we get one of them. Arsenal losing long for Fafana to come and to cover Rio. So you'd spend 40 million on a guy to be third choice and maybe 6th, 7th attacker. What's the point in that? Vert's number 10, you know. No, he's getting number 7. Number 7. I will be going up to the club shop tomorrow. So keep an eye on that, because I'm gonna try and get myself some of the new kits. Maybe Vert's on the back. You already know. Come on. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to wait for that Alexander Isak shit. Unfortunately, but Liverpool are gonna go big. Sorry, for Alexander Isak in the coming days. Let me know thoughts. Now, I want to run a poll. I'm gonna run a nice, easy poll. Will Liverpool bid for Isak this week? According to in the coming days, yes, no, next week. There you go. You got 3 options. Big up to everyone in the building. Hope you're all doing well. Did you see the new Liverpool home kit? I have seen the leaks. Yes, I will bring. I'm going to talk about that later as well. Fafana is better on the right. It will be most backup. I agree. Do we have any youngster on the right as well? What do you mean? I know reacts. I'm taking. Yeah. Did you like how I mentioned Anthony Gordon and their relationship thing? 3 weeks, I think. You've been saying 3 weeks for a while, to be fair. So yeah, we already put the poll up. 75% already clicking yes. 60% no. 19% next week. I need a bomber. Oh god, that is literally one of the most buzzed. Oh, god, bomber. Yeah, I think we all need a bomber, mate. I reckon we're gonna get a bomber on this live stream today. Have faith. We're gonna get a bomber on today's live. That's why you should stick around and make sure you are liking the damn video. This is what Florian Plettenberg. I mean, he basically put this out yesterday. Talks between Newcastle and Liverpool about Alexander Isak are progressing well. You literally said yes. How can they be progressing well? You literally said they had agreement. The players' camp are very positive about the situation. Isak is hopeful an agreement between the two clubs can be reached. A record bid will be needed. A verbal agreement in principle over a contract until 2031 has been reached with Liverpool, as reported yesterday. So yeah, the personal terms are not an issue. He wants the move. Like, how can you have? There's no point. That's why personal terms are not Isak to sign on the 19th of August. I mean, you know what? If you are correct, wow, fair enough. Agreement with the players. This is the club talking in terms of what do you mean by the club talking? Big up to everyone though inside the building. 6 likes away from 50. Make sure you've hit those likes, and we're now 7 subs from 2060. So we're trying to pause to try and get there today. Let me also see. So let me just transfer that tab back over because I want to bring up some of the stuff that I did see last night. According to Newcastle News, now I'm going to bring this up because, to be fair, this guy is being correct. I'm not saying he's a tier 1. I'm not saying he's the GOAT, right? But to be fair to him, this guy, regarding Liverpool, he has been correct. He has actually been correct, and he's actually been ahead of a lot of journalists in terms of Fabrizio Romano, David Ornstein, the usuals, right? This is what he has had to say. Exclusive. Newcastle have invited LFC to submit first bid for Alexander Isak. The news hit Liverpool's office. Now, this is where it gets a bit like stupid, mate. Like, the news hit Liverpool's office bright and early, 8 a.m., which means they've got some serious thinking to do. Fireworks about to begin. Like, why do you have to make it sound like so storytelling and fiction and this and that, mate? Like, just say, like, the first paragraph in this bit. You don't need to put the whole bright and early. Like, oh, God, sign the contract. Boy, yeah, come on, man. 83 people of you inside, man. Let's try and get these likes to 60. Come on, man. Right, I'm going to get into some of your comments. Get your comments firing in. Breaking. I did say we'll get a bomber on today's show. I've just seen something come through on my phone. I've just seen it. What's this? Let me click this. Oh no, that's moving. Oh, no. That's not a bomber because that's sorry, false alarm. I think that today's the bid. I mean, I hope so. But guys, I did say we'll get a bomber on today's show, yeah? We got a bomber, right? We've got a familiar guest on the channel. Big up to my goat. What are you saying, N90, my guy?
Yeah, what's happening, man? Not too bad, man. What's going on? What's going on?
Yeah, man, I told the people I'm going to get a bomber, and you are my bomber on today's show.
Well, I hope they're happy with it. Big up, CJ. I could see everyone in the chat. Big up, man. But yeah, the news today. It looks like Newcastle been trying to hurry up the news. I was going to go live, but I was so tired. I've been burnt out for the whole last 2 weeks. I was woke up and thought, let me just take it easy today. But yeah, to talk about the Newcastle news, it looks like they're pissed off with Liverpool a little bit. As I can see, the Indian news, he's telling Liverpool, can you hurry up and bid? So it looks like whatever we bid, they're going to accept. So they look like they want this saga over because Isak's been doing the madness, man. So it's crazy. Hopefully we get a bomber today and they do a bid tonight, and then we can just like relax and then can get accepted. Because it looks like man like Isak is in Real Sociedad training there to get his fitness up. They've welcomed him with open arms right down them sides. So man, I'm happy. I'm happy. This looks like it's being forwarded. Big up everyone in the chat that's him. Big up, man. Big up AR as well. Big up MM. I've put to everyone on my chat. AR, if you're not subscribed, subscribe now, bro. Subscribe, guys.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I was going to stream this morning, but I had a bit of a hangover, so I thought, I can't lie. Bed it is. No joke. I thought we saw a Liverpool bid last night in the club. Obviously, like, you know, when you're drunk, you're looking at your phone, you're like, so I'm like, Isak, Liverpool, Fabrizio. I'm thinking, oh my god, fuck this.
Yeah.
Free from his eyes on in the background. I'm thinking, oh my god, this could be unreal scenes here. Next minute, it's just a regular tweet, and I was just like, you cunt. Yeah, big up, man. Big up to N90. Yeah, I'll put your link in the title, bro. We've got over 70 people in the building, so
Big up, man.
make sure you're dropping a sub on N90, people, man, and get these likes
Please
up and
do.
get subscribing.
Yep.
Are you confident now? Because I can't lie, I did see a bit of the stuff around Sesko to United. Now, I've always said Newcastle need to sign someone of a Sesko for us to get Isak.
Yeah.
Are you still confident after the past 24 hours of news?
Yes, only because I feel like it's gone too far for Isak. Like, we did find out there was a gentleman's agreement. I did a show with Uncle was late last night around 10 something p.m. 10:30. I started that one, and there was news. The Indian news. This guy here, you're putting up his article. He put out that there was a gentleman's agreement with Isak. He told them in February last year, I think it was, that after this year he wanted to leave Newcastle and after this season, and it looks like Newcastle just completely ignored the talk they had with him. That's why, hence why he's pulled up a fuss like this. Even though I feel like Isak has gone about it in the wrong way, done it, like refusing to do everything. He could have just handed in the transfer request, but obviously he doesn't want to lose his like bonuses and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, he had a chat with Newcastle and told them, "Listen, I want to leave in the summer." So they should have had striker targets on the get go to know why, to know who to get in to replace him, and they've shot themselves in the foot now because of what Isak done. But yeah, I am confident of this happening. I'm confident of this happening. So yeah, I just can't wait, man. I can't wait. Hopefully tonight we get like a little bomb saying that Liverpool submitted a £120 million bid, and then yeah, we can just start partying again. You could...
I agree. I explained to the chat earlier. I think we would have bidded by now if we didn't have such a great relationship with Eddie Howe, with Michael Edwards and Richard Hughes. Because if we had no alliances, I think Liverpool would just be like, you know what, fuck this, we're bidding. I think it will get to a point where if Newcastle don't find a replacement and they've had weeks and weeks, I think if they've not found a replacement within the next week, Liverpool are literally just simply going to be like, you know what, ban this, we're coming in now, we're sending the troops in, and we're coming to collect him. Because he's literally dating a girl and he's ran back to his ex. That's
true.
The thing is, bro, it's like you're in a relationship and you want to get away, but the wife ain't letting you get away. So you think, right, what have I got to do to get away? Oh, fuck this. I'll go back to my ex. That's literally what he's done. That's literally what he is doing. And the fact of the matter is the whole injury stuff is now being put to bed because he's got a personal trainer now over in Spain. His agent's over in Spain. Big up to his agent, by the way, because he looks like he's literally pushing so hard for the move, Paul.
Yeah.
So it's a good situation, man. I can't lie. And it's I do think we bid for them in the next week if Newcastle have not found an option.
Yeah, it's Newcastle taking a while to get done, but remember they haven't got a sporting director either, I think. So that's probably why they're struggling most likely in this transfer market to get players in. If they had a sporting director, they would have done a lot much better. But it's their fault at the end of the day. I don't know why they haven't signed one, even for like an intern one they could just get into the club to sort out a few transfers. But yeah, man, they're no with us.
Yeah,
go on.
You want to know who they need? George Schumacher. They need George Schumacher in town. Come and get him in. Get a couple of release clauses going. Then he can jog on, and we get Isak in. I mean, if it really comes to crunch, I'm sure we can send over our guys and do some work for them because
I know.
Yeah, they need help with the homework, man. But 92 of you inside, people, man. Make sure you're hitting the likes and dropping a sub on my guy in 90. Let's try and get him to 100.
Yeah, at least 2 of you should hit the sub button. There's 93 of you. I'm on 143 subscribers. Let's make it to 145 at least.
No, I reckon not at least. We can get 150. The link is literally in the title. So if you're on phone, click it. Okay, if you're on your tablet, pick your phone up, click on the stream, click on the N90FC, drop on my sub, and make sure you're hitting a like and subscribe to me as well. Exactly. And also big up the other crew as well, like Uncle Rods and them, man.
Each and every
big up QT mods as always, mate. But yeah, man. The thing is, and also I think another reason why we haven't bidded Liverpool have a great relationship, so they're not going to go and do crazy like 3, 4, 5 bids. They want it to just be simple, one bid and go. Bid and go. That's it. Like, we don't want to be here for a long time. We're not here to put in about 3, 4 bids. We're here to simply get an agreement, and that is it. But it is looking like, man, the next few
It
days.
is. I think Liverpool want to do a one and done thing. They want to do one bid. There you go. Accept it. Let's bring Isak over to Liverpool's medical training ground, because I think the team's going to be back in the UK now, isn't it? So they got Bilbao at Anfield. So I'm kind of sick of this saga. I don't think Isak will even start the first game of the season when we get him in, because I think he's going to properly need a proper preseason training. I know he's training now, but when they're guys, you know how Liverpool do it, they always do this training thing, this little running around the AXA training ground. He's going to have to do all of that stuff. He won't be ready by the time the season starts, unless he's doing some ultimate training fitness at Real Sociedad. We don't know what he's doing there, but we've got to wait on that one. But I think we just need this deal to happen, man. It's going out of place now. Another thing is that once Isak's done, we need to get like the centre backs in as well, because we've got 2.5 centre backs, and I'm saying 2.5 because Joe Gomez is always on the hospital bed. So that's why I say half. So, but other than that, yeah, I'm excited for the season, man. And then there's Rodrigo news as well, man. I'm just happy with what Liverpool doing, the work we're doing right now, man.
I think we hear something by Bilbao, because right now the lads are travelling back. Big up to the lads last night. They put out some funny content. If you guys have not seen the photos,
Yeah,
that photo with Canate in that, it's on it. But go and have a look at Virgil van Dijk's Instagram post with Canate. Oh my god. And then I saw a clip of Hugo Ekitike had to buy more food because he lost a bet.
Is it?
Yeah. I type in Hugo Ekitike, I don't know, buys a meal on Twitter or something. It's funny. It's funny. I've just seen Barcelona 7-3. Wow. I personally think we hear something by Bilbao, because Newcastle are travelling back in the next week or so.
Yeah.
So, I was watching BNR last night. Do you know Born on Red TV?
Yeah.
They was giving their opinions, and I was watching it this morning actually, but they said a couple of interesting points that the next week or so is going to be big, because the fact of the matter is they're both going to be, everyone's going to be all back in the same country, so time zones, this and that will be a lot better. The more direct calls, do you know what I mean? So when it's one part of the world and Isak's, going to sleep, they're awake, this and that, it's kind of sometimes a bit hard to do a bit of a deal. So I think personally we hear something by Bilbao in terms of big news, in terms of whether that's a bid, whether that's to do with Newcastle's transfer, and also it looks like Wissa's trying to force a move. I think his name's Ben. I think mentioned on the show. He thinks, or was it Avi? I can't remember. They think as soon as Newcastle land one of their players at the 2, they come in, and Liverpool come in and get one of them.
Yeah, I think if Wissa gets over the line to Newcastle, which I don't know why Brentford's taking the piss, man. 50 million for Wissa is crazy. But then again, at the same time, he did score like over 19 goals last year, I think. So to be fair, Newcastle done good business already. If they get Alanga and Wissa, that's not bad business. But obviously, they need to make their squad a bit bigger for the Champions League. So hopefully, they can get the Wissa one. If they need Wissa, just pay the 50 million and get it over and done with. I don't know what Newcastle are doing. Just hurry up and pay it. You know you need him, and he's going to help your team massively, especially when it comes to the Premier League. You're missing out on Sesko. It makes no sense trying to go in for like a Munez when you got someone like a Wissa who's there that can do it right now. Because I think Fulham might want 40 million for Munez, but pay the extra 10 and get Wissa, in my opinion. So that's why I got with that one. But Newcastle need to hurry up though, man, because when it hits Champions League, they need to get at least 5 or 6 players in, because their squad is very thin at the moment compared to if you want to play Champions League football.
Yeah, I think genuinely another thing is as well. Wait, what? Bomber Isak was reportedly found by the Chester Police and Rail Associated training facilities. Is that actually true?
I think he's just made a joke around it. He's at Roma to training facilities though. He's there. Russell
Yeah,
said training for the preseason.
He is.
I think
To be
he's just
fair,
doing a
he
bit
is.
of CJ.
Yeah, you know, he's always acted like a bloody prat. This guy rates flipping Barcola over everyone. Like even my baller
Yeah.
Gordon, man. Yeah. So
No, Barcola's better than Golden. Don't do that. Don't do that. I'm with CJ on that one.
no.
You
know what?
Do a poll. Do a poll. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let's
Barcola
do a poll.
Yeah. Go do a poll. Do a poll.
Do a poll. Yeah. We've got 78 people watching. Right. We get them likes. Yeah. Let's do a poll. Barcola or
Yeah.
Gordon. Gordon.
Yeah.
Barcola. Get voting, man. Let me know. Barcola or Gordon.
Yeah. Let's go.
Because I know what I'm bloody picking. Yo,
You're not allowed to vote either.
What? So I can't put one vote?
No, let the people vote, bro. It's not for you. Let the people vote. It's their time.
All right. Okay. I won't. Right. Okay. We'll leave that running for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna vote on it. I want to see what the people are saying.
Oh God.
QT mods, Gordon, how dare you?
I can't lie. It's not.
Big up
looking good.
MM. He knows what he's talking about. I like Gordon, but Barcola in it. Yes, MM knows what he's talking about.
I mean, I'm already seeing 73% for Barcola. Whoops.
Is it? Yeah, come on, the people them know.
The people don't know. They're all drunk, man. Put your pints down.
There's something on anything Liverpool. I think Sky Sports Keith posted something on. I think they were outside the training ground. You can bring it up if you want to. Or I can read it out for everyone to see.
Oh, is it this?
Yeah, that one. Yeah. They got Tony says Barcola. He knows ball. But go on.
On Alexander Isak to Liverpool. What's the point in having a player who's unsettled, who's happy, who's maybe causing problems? I think once the player's head is turned, it's hard to get them on it. I thought he was going to say turn him back on. I was about to say pause, bro. Pause, mate.
Yeah.
Pause. Uncle Rods will be coming in with about 10,000 pauses there.
I know.
Big up to Uncle, man, every time. Oh God, guys, put your Guinnesses down, man. You know, I'm ending this poll because it's already 78% for Barcola, man. But there, yeah,
chat, man. Everyone knows.
Big up to my 22%, yeah, Anthony Gordon people, man. Yeah, you already know, innit?
The chat knows, man. They know ball. That's why, man.
You're not drinking. You're drinking clear water. None of this fucking beer, this and that.
That's one thing I need to do more on my channel polls. But yeah, big up. Everyone knows.
Lol.
Man.
Lol. Yeah. Do a poll.
Yeah, I don't want.
I've just done a poll, man. Yeah, big up, bro. Let's be honest, Rio better than both. Yeah, of course he is. I'm not actually being sarcastic. Barcola does a leg move. Oh, I'm not bringing that up. Gordon equals 9 goals.
I keep mods moving mad.
Footy reacts his bias in Gordon. I mean, I'm not. Bro, you are manipulating the data. You're Elon Musk of LFC balls.
Man's trying to add his own little vote in there as well, you know. That's
What?
crazy,
It's just
man.
one vote. It's
That's
one
crazy,
vote.
man.
It's one vote.
Mm.
What's one vote gonna do?
Yeah, a lot, man. A lot.
English hype. All right. Okay, mate.
Okay.
Okay.
I think Gordon's a good player, but I just feel like
I'm disappointed in you, N90. You know what?
Ooh.
Next season, I'm gonna start getting yellow and red cards here for my stream.
Yeah.
You're getting that's a fucking red card.
Gordon?
Backstabbing from you, yeah. To just
Hey,
oh
listen.
yeah, I used to
Ask
rate
Enz
him.
about Gordon and see his opinion. Ask the whole community.
I have asked him about it.
And he prefers Gordon over Barcola.
What does Enz prefer?
Yeah. He's gonna say Barcola. I know he's kind of person that likes techie ballers.
Yeah, I like techie ballers.
Mm. Yeah.
Just, you
I
know,
don't know about that one, mate.
I actually think Anthony Gordon's actually been better than Barcola so far in his career.
Well, he's paid in the Premier League. So
Gordon without Isak. Okay,
yeah,
then
Everton days,
take away Dembele and all that, yeah. Nah, allow the Gordon hate, man. Rigged election. However, it's one vote.
That
It was
20%
one
was all
vote
footy
on
fake
my.
accounts. That
It was
20%
one.
was all footy fake accounts. How much in of it?
It was one vote. Yeah, on my Footy Reacts channel. I only have 2 YouTube accounts. My personal one, which I watch regular YouTube on, and my Footy Reacts one, where I literally just watch simply YouTube on. I mean, I do streams on. Nah, man. Flash Gordon more like. Nah.
India
Footy
review.
Footy is corrupt.
Yeah, look, footy's corrupt, man.
Bug off. 58 likes, man. Look, listen. If you guys are gonna chef me and cook me in the chat, at least smash a like in it.
Yeah, come on, guys.
Smash a like and make sure you are subscribing to the damn channel. Noisy. What else do you want me to do? In ASMR? Which one is it, mate? And I'm pretty sure you're a Chelsea fan, so
I've got some clips coming up from that podcast I did today at some point. I've got 2 videos coming up. I did with the Arsenal and Chelsea fan.
Oh, I can't lie in 90. I wish you really sent me the link.
No, I will do another one. I'll send you the link.
Because, you know, big up, yeah, I respect their opinions, but Liverpool 4th?
I know, that's a mad one, isn't it?
Come on, man.
Wild. That was wild.
Fucking 4th.
That is crazy. I think he was trolling as well, but you know how people do with his trolling it. I don't think he was being truthful about it. He was just trolling.
N90, he definitely did you a favor there. I know what he did the favor for.
What favor?
Because it's attraction, isn't it?
Oh, that I. I think he was just trolling. I think he's like that personality, innit? He's like that in
Does he actually N90? Seriously, does he actually believe Liverpool 4th?
I don't think so, because he said, "I'll be real." When I watched it back, I had to edit some of the clips. He was like, "I'll be real." Obviously, he was saying, "I think where Chelsea's at, he'd be hopeful for them to get FA Cup." So I think he was just probably trolling at that point in time. At the things, I don't think he actually thinks Liverpool are going to finish 4th, but they made some good points about things that obviously is insightful. So I'm going to make it a everyday thing, get different fans on and talk about some stuff. I think it brings a different balance to our channel, so it's not just solely Liverpool. You can get Chelsea and Arsenal fans' opinions, and the next show I'll try and get you on it so we can have that debates and stuff.
Yeah, I want to debate with the Arsenal and Chelsea fan though.
Yeah.
I need a debate with them because I've got a few questions. But big up to their opinions, man. It was a good show.
Yeah.
I didn't see this IndyCar news, you know, bomber. News confirmed by the mainstream. He'll get his move. Whistler is still pushing to leave Brentford.
Be training a week all alone, leaving let them in pre-season camp in Portugal. Yeah, I've seen that.
Poor Newcastle, man. So Newcastle fans and everyone complaining, but when Whistler and that are doing it, it's fine.
True. He's basically doing the same thing with Isak, not onto the same level as Isak, but he's basically doing the same thing. You know what I mean? Because Isak's doing like what he wants, really. But
do you think it's disrespectful? Be honest. If you was a Newcastle fan, would you be upset by Isak?
Yeah, 100%. But
do you think it is disrespectful a bit?
A bit it is, because the least thing he could do is train and get up to match fitness. If he was smart, right? In my opinion, he could still train, get to match fitness, play some games. So by the time he comes to Liverpool, he's ready, match fit. Do you know what I mean? Now he hasn't played one preseason game at all. So when he comes into Liverpool, he's not going to be match fit or nowhere near it. He's going to have a couple of games, may probably pay for the reserves behind the scenes to get out to match fitness and stuff like that. So that's why I would say that in that sense. Yes, I understand that he made an agreement that he wanted to leave. But still, there's ways you go around it. And him doing this now has kind of pushed the move along forward. But I still feel like he could have handled it a lot better. What do you think about it?
Bun Newcastle, man. Nah.
So you think you should just do the mad thing what he's doing now?
This guy's on the green screen for a reason, yeah. He's a proper genius, Alexander Isak. Nah, bun Newcastle. Newcastle, innit? Because you know what? The people say, "Oh, you're such a hypocrite. You're such a hypocrite." Trent did it behind our backs. At least Isak's being honest and saying, "I don't want to fucking be there." That's the difference. Isak doesn't want. Isak has let them know, and Eddie Howe and these men are not letting him leave. It's like, do you know when Harry Kane wanted to leave and Daniel Levy said, yeah, I'll let you leave if a Premier League champion or a Champions League club came in for you and we'll sell you for 100 million. And Man City bid at 100 mil and they said no. And that's when Harry Kane was refusing to train. People forget this. And then I go back to the Trent point, right? Trent did it behind our backs, sneaking out the back door on a free. At least this guy's going to get them over 130 million. At least he's being honest and saying, look, what's he supposed to do? Eddie Howe's literally come out and said in his press conferences on many occasions, football is actually a short career. He has to do what's best for him. You know what I mean? Like, yes, you could argue maybe going back to your ex. Yes, maybe not turning up to training, this, and that. Okay, fair enough. But how else is he supposed to let his opinion get crossed if Newcastle aren't going to sell him? Am I right? It's true. Like, people, like, there's a difference between Trent's situation and the Liverpool situation. Big difference. Guys, we have got a bomber coming up in about 10 minutes. This is what Sky Sports Keith said, though. I do think Liverpool do a deal for Alexander Isak around 135 million. Thoughts? I said that. I think I said that from day 135 million.
A lot of people were saying maybe 130. I was saying 130 max. Some people say 135 the whole package. Sorry, hay fever's killing me, mate. But yeah, I think that's a reasonable amount. It's quite a lot of money, but I think it gets done with that, and then Newcastle can play around with that. I think that once Newcastle get this money, they can go out and get more players to improve their squad. And I was saying before, I think Alanga and Reece are getting them into is a good start, and then I think they need to get 2 or 3 more players, maybe in attacking options or like defense, and then they can have a squad for the season. And I think they'll surprisingly still do well next year because their midfield, one of the best midfields in the Premier League. So I don't think they'll struggle in that sense. They just need players around that to mold it. But they still 135 million. I hope that gets it over the line. But I'm getting bored and tired of seeing this Isak stuff. I'm annoyed with Liverpool for not putting in the bid. I'm bored now. I just want to see this guy come into the club, man, and so we can finish our transfer dealings because I want that to be done. Then we can get a centre back in. Hopefully, Rodrigo comes in as a luxury player, and then we can just move on from there, man. We can move on. I feel like once we get that in, all the jigsaws we put together and we can concentrate on the season, man. And then after that, couple of weeks after that, Bournemouth, Friday night football, 8 o'clock. I'll try to get home on time so I can watch it. Me need to chop up some stuff backstage because, we need to talk about, how to watch the games and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But we'll talk about that later.
We've let me check the private chat.
I need to start that. New season's happening, so I need to watch the games, man. Both of them overpaid as well. Both of them. It crazy though.
Jackson 100. I won't be surprised if Newcastle go for someone like a Jackson. No, he's got hay fever, man.
Yeah, I have. I got hay fever, man. I took a tablet. So yeah. I'm all right.
I've never had it. I mean, do you know if you've not had it from like? Because I'm 20 now. Will I not get it now?
No, it happens anytime. I think I got dust allergies as well. So any sort of allergy stuff that happens, like there's too much dust or anything like that, it can happen at any point. It can happen at any point.
So you can literally get it, so I could get it literally tomorrow.
Yeah. But some people might be prone to it. You might not get it, but it's something that there's no cure for it. You just get it.
And once you got it, you got it.
Man said, tell N98 to try to say wow with his mouth closed. Man said, you're moving crazy. I'm not going to do that.
Huh?
Probably because I'm sniffing, yeah. You guys can hear it. If you guys can hear it, I apologize.
What's that even meant to mean?
I don't know. That's why I said I don't know what you're talking about.
Your body changes every 7 years to allergies. So 7. Oh, God. So that means next year, my body's going to change. Touch wood, man. Oh, God. That means mine changes, yeah. 7, 14, 21, yeah. Peak. God, man. But yeah, guys, we have got a bomber coming very soon. I'm waiting for the message back if I'm allowed to.
CJ is funny.
Oh, guys, we do have a bomber. I told you I would deliver. Now, I want everyone to please welcome to the stage. In my opinion, one of the goats of YouTube. He should hit 5,000 subscribers. We're going to get him to 10k subs this year, people. We're not messing about, yeah. We are not messing about. Big up to my uncle, man.
Big up, bless up,
What are you
one
saying?
love. I'm good, I'm good. Nice to be on your stream, man. What you saying then, night? You good?
Yeah, man, struggling with the hay fever, but other than that, I'm good, man.
Oh, yeah. I know it's like, man. I get hay fever sometimes. Some years it can be worse than others. Do you know what I'm saying? But this year, touch wood, thankfully, you know what I mean.
Yeah,
That it's been calm. It's been calm. You know what I mean. But I know it feels, man. So everybody blessed though.
yeah, man, all good, man.
Big up, Rods. Are you on the toilet?
You know.
CJ,
Some people that come into the chat out, they're weird, boy. They're weird. I'm actually in my dining room, do you know what I mean? And this is a kitchen behind me. Do you know what I mean?
I thought you chef up the rice and peas and everything in it.
I don't know if you saw it.
Not yet. Later on.
Yeah.
I'm on my phone. You see, I'm on my phone at the moment. I haven't set up on my laptop.
Yeah, I can tell. Yeah, that's all good, man.
On my phone. Yeah, so yeah, I just want to jump in for a while, see what the man them saying still. You know what I mean?
Someone did ask in my chat yesterday. Someone said, "Do you know how you have like in your background like your links and stuff?"
Yeah.
They said, "Oh yeah, can we see an Uncle Rod's room tour?"
Can you say what?
They want to see an Uncle Rod's room tour.
Oh, please. Weird. One day. When you listen, because what is it today? The room next door to mine, yeah, it's like a small room. So I'm gonna turn that into like a mini studio, sort of like, do you know what I mean? So I'm gonna clear all the shit that's in there and stuff, and then obviously turn it into a mini sort of like studio. Yeah. And then what I'm gonna try and do, I'm gonna try and soundproof it as well. So obviously, you know what I mean, I can do my music channel in there as well and stuff, you know what I mean, without no complaints. Yeah, but without no complaints for the neighbors and that, you know what I mean, you know. So
DJ,
yeah.
Rod is a DJ, you know. You didn't know about that for you.
Yeah, do that thing. Yeah, I sent my man some music still, you know.
So when me and my girlfriend get married, I'll have Uncle Rod's the DJ, yeah?
Yeah. You're damn Skippy. You know what I mean? Yeah, be a pleasure, man. So what we dealing with today? What's the news? What's in the know-how?
We're just chatting about a certain guy who we've been speaking about for about 1,000 years in Alexander Isak.
I saw this thing. Sorry, I saw this thing today. I saw this thing today, right? And it was Mons, Cal, and Cass and Deji, and it was on Never a Foul, right? And it was giving Specs a roasting, bro. It was killing him.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah, he got chefed.
He got moved to blood. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna do a show later on tonight. Later on show tonight. I might just do a reaction on that, you know. I might just do a reaction like because he got moved to blood. He got moved.
Nah.
Oh shit.
There's some funny clips. Saeed posted another clip.
Yeah.
Another Saeed TV clip. I've seen where Specs left. Wait, Specs left? CJ, which is the clip? Because I will play it because
it's on Saeed's show.
Wait, Saeed's show?
Was when he left, was that on Saeed's show?
Yeah, was it on Saeed or Never a Foul where Specs left?
Yeah.
Because I saw Specs left.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I
Yeah, let me know because I'll try and find that and put that on my show later. Seriously, it's real talk. I'll put that on my show later.
Yeah. I don't know if it was on Never a Foul. Months made him leave. And Cal.
It must have been never foul then. It's not a foul.
We can do. We might. He left and started his own stream. In 90, you need to do some
Reaction.
reaction
Yeah.
clips.
I will, you know, I'll do it live. I'll start doing it because they don't copyright you for those ones, do they?
No.
If you put it in, do you know if you want to react to any clip on YouTube, put the copyright disclaimer act on in the comments and you'll be fine because I'll put it in my description.
Yeah.
What is
And
that? Where can you find that copyright disclaimer?
Just put this is not for you. Just put this is a non-copyright for not for personal use or gain or something like that. I think you put that in there for personal, not for personal use or something like that.
I can send you what I put and it works every time.
Yeah. Send to me on WhatsApp, bro. Send it to me on WhatsApp.
Cal making Specs leave, you know.
Yeah, he dealt with him differently. He moved him differently, bro. Because remember, this is the same Specs, yeah. Says it in there how he doesn't like Jurgen Klopp and Jurgen Klopp is this and that and all that. He cussed off Jurgen Klopp, you know.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
So, he cussed off Jurgen Klopp. So he hates Jurgen Klopp and rare. You understand me? And this is the same one when Gunnar that time when Gunnar was chatting off his mouth about Scousers and Liverpool and all that. Do you remember that?
Oh right, the video. Yeah.
Yeah, right. Specs was on there. Specs was.
They done him dirty. They put that clip out on the channel. They done him dirty with that one after.
Yeah, but Specs was on there. Specs was on there, yeah, laughing. Specs was laughing, bro. He was loving it. 1 second, guys. 1 second.
Yeah.
I've just seen a bomber. Nunes might be going on alone.
Yeah. I had the feeling that something like this would happen. No club be willing to meet his valuation.
Oh, fuck this. Can we just sell him for like 20 mil and just be done?
No chance. Liverpool would never do that.
Okay, not 20 mil. Can we just sell him for like, just put the asking price? We're not getting 60, 70.
I said to get rid of him for 50, but Liverpool want more for some reason.
Like, come on, man. This is a guy that can't even run with the football. Right? And you want 60, 70 million for him?
Yeah, no.
Sell him for 20. What, 20p?
Yeah.
Arsenal lost to Tottenham.
Yeah, Arsenal lost to Tottenham, I think.
Yeah.
Did you guys see that Liverpool owners are buying Getafe?
I was meant to bring that up on the stream, but I forgot to bring it up.
Why are they buying Getafe for? What's the reason?
Feeder club.
Yeah, feeder club. And listen, sorry to cut you, yeah? I'm gonna transfer it onto my laptop, yeah? Give me a couple of minutes, yeah?
Yeah. I know we turned down 70 mil. 70 mil.
We needed him in January though. That would have left us short because he played quite a lot of games near the end of the season, Nunes. So
yeah, but guys, smash these likes and subscribe, man. This is peak.
Yeah.
Flipping loan. Napoli, they only offered us about 50 mil. Napoli were fucking beat. They were cheap with him, man.
I know
his hair looks worse than he did before. Now it's growing back a bit. Now it's like, oh my god,
it's growing back quick.
That bloody Lego head. Sell him to 50 mil. Yeah, big up. Needs to be an obligation to buy. No, it needs to be what's it called? Where you literally loan him and you do end up buying him.
Loan to buy. That's what they're gonna do. I thought what they're doing a hair obligation to buy due to first they want to test them out for a year, I guess, but they probably should pay all his wages, hopefully.
Nah, I say bun that. Just 47 So we're willing to do 47.5 mil for Juventus, but we rejected about 50.
No, but that's if it's a loan to it. No one else is coming in. So we Liverpool are saying, you know what, let's get some money for him now.
You know what? I think we actually might loan him. You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh man, we're still gonna move Chiesa still.
Yeah, we're still waiting on that one because apparently I saw a news saying that some teams think 12 million is too much for him. They put it down to 10 million.
I'm not worried about ones like Chiesa because I feel like he could be easier last week deal. Same with the likes of Morton's. The ones we need to focus on is Elliott and Nunes.
Yeah.
They're the two big chunks. But I do want to bring up a tweet. Oh god, I'm not sharing my screen yet. Bloody hell! Oh, all my DMs getting leaked.
Yeah.
And Knight did that.
Yeah, I know. By accident. At least it
right.
was nothing bad though.
Let me find this clip of it's not a clip, but it's a photo of Liverpool's oh, here we go. This is what Anfield Agenda put out. Our net spend is now 165 million. Literally before that DS sale, it was 230. Thoughts? Thoughts N90?
So
big up.
Yeah, man, back.
That's not bad. It shows that Liverpool are still kind of buy to sell, you know, if you think about it.
You know what it is, though? You know what it is? I think what it is, it's an accumulation of not spending a lot of money, over previous seasons. You know what I mean? Because check it now. This is like, you might as well say this is one of the only seasons that we've gone really big.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? In like spending for a player that costs 116 million. Do you know what I mean? Who would have thought that Liverpool would have done that? That's 116 million pounds, not 160 million euros. Yeah. Then you got people like Ekitike, which we bought for like 69 million. Do you know what I mean? Then you got like obviously you got your two other guys that you bought for like one's like for 30 odd million, and then one's for 40 million. Do you understand what I'm saying? But in terms of like looking at Ekitike and in terms of looking at Verse, this is the only season really that we said, yeah, you know what? And then we splashed that cash, and on top of that, we can buy more because of the accumulation of not spending money over previous seasons when other clubs have spent like 300 or 400 million or whatever, and we haven't done that. Of course, at the day we're gonna be well ahead of PSR, and plus, obviously, last season we sold a whole heap of players, and only spent like 12 million on Chiesa, you know what I mean, which we're due to make back. Do you know what I mean? So it's we didn't like it at the time.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But it was a smart way of doing business. We didn't like it at the time, but it's a smart way of doing business. Now what it is, you see that war chest that the war chest that they've been talking about every season, the war chest. Yeah. Now we're seeing that war chest now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's like it kind of looks like we're sell to buy, but it's accumulation of like probably sell to buy and accumulation of like being smart with the money and not really spending much. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, because we've done well for the PSR, so the club has made themselves be able to spend as much money. Also, but people forget as well, like with the Wirtz coming into the club and he's going to be the number 7, and he's sponsored by Adidas himself. A lot of that transfer money can be made back for shirt sales. Because look at Ibrahimovic when they bought him into Man United, his whole fee that they bought him for, they made that back within like a day of shirt sales.
You know what's so got question in there?
Yeah,
no matter of 3 days they made that back. It was something like 75 million.
Something like that. 3 days,
75 million. 3 days they just make that back. They made that back on shirt sales alone. Not to mention anything else. Obviously, other things they could potentially make money on him with as well. So, you know what I mean,
if we could do that with Wirtz, get 50 million from shirt sales, that brings his price tag down a little bit. Do you know what I mean? So it's a business at the same time. I also think Liverpool need to spend this money. only because we're losing obviously one of the goats in Premier League football in Mohamed Salah soon. So we need to get goal scorers and players in like that. We lost Trent as well as a attacking outlet for assists. We bought in kind of works to kind of replace that, even though it's different positions. But we bought in players or on the spot need different positions to help the team flourish.
Yeah.
And I think what we've done is we've bought the players in now for the next 6 to 7 years. That's why you paid this much money. So people need to remember that as well. And then I think the next 2 windows, we're not going to spend as much because we've done the groundwork and we've got our main players in. The only players we'll bring in next is if we need to just tweak a few things. It's not going to be like heavy, big signings in. Probably then we'll bring in project players because we already have projects that could play. We have players now that can do it now. And then when the project players will come through after that, that's what I think Liverpool is going to do.
Yeah, we talked about this before, didn't we? We talked about this before. Like, you know, if you get obviously, I remember you saying this. It's a situation of like, if we get what we can get right this season, all we have to do, and then in sort of like in respect of the next 2 years, is buying squad players. You know what I mean? Squad players, and then obviously when the next killer leaves the club, then you start back again and buying another killer. Do you know what I mean? You know?
Yeah.
So yeah, you did talk about this before, and and I agree with it. I literally agree with everything you're saying. It's like getting this stuff right now, and then later on, when it comes to sort of like doing any transfers like next season and season after that, you just have to buy squad players. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it makes your players, your team more better. Because I do believe at the end of the day, I do believe, Isak's coming in, yeah, and there's a good chance of us getting Rodrigo. Whether it's, listen, I wouldn't mind getting him on loan with the option to buy. I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't be against that because you think about it, that's less money you're spending out. All you're gonna have to do is pay a loan fee. Do you understand what I'm saying? A loan fee will probably be about, they can charge you probably up to about 9 million, and what's that in? What's that in a? I know it's a lot to us, but what's that in the realms of like football? Do you know what I mean? It's not a lot. Do you understand what I'm saying? Considering what players do go for, so I wouldn't mind I'll get him on loan and the option to buy, because when you do that option to buy, when it comes round to it, it's going to be cheaper than what it was before. Do you understand what I'm saying? So you can end up getting him for sort of like 35 million. Do you know what I mean? Now, if he's that fella that has a fantastic season with Liverpool on loan in there, right? Well, then you've got it. You've got a really good player. You've got a really good player there for a cheap price. So I would get sort of like Rodrigo on loan. I would get Rodrigo on loan, and then there's more money that you can free up for your centre backs, isn't it?
It's I think it's the Nunes with the Nunes deal. They're saying that Nunes might have to loan him out because no one wants to pay the asking price. And then what Liverpool will do is slap an obligation to buy it for 47.5 million after that. So that was the news that was there.
They can keep him.
Yeah. So but I had a chat with my friends on the channel, and they said they think Nunes will stay, and it's coming to fruition. It might be coming to fruition that he might be coming. That might be staying because there's no club out there that's literally really dancing around for Nunes. They're trying to get him on the cheap if they can. Is what the clubs are doing. So
all Nunes has to do, big up Mods as well. All Nunes has to do is literally just keep on working hard and stuff. And if like they decide to keep him, well, you're going to be in good company. You're going to have Wirtz, you're going to have Ekitike, you're going to have Isak. You might have Rodrigo as well. So maybe you have a good season. You know what I mean? Bumps your price back up again, and then the following season, something comes in for you. And they have to pay the asking price because they know you're about it. Do you know what I mean? You get what I'm saying? People they don't want to pay the asking price for Nunes because they don't think he's about it. They don't think he's about it because they've probably seen it in the goals that he misses and such and such and such. Do you know what I mean? But if he does say, I don't, you know what I mean? Like, to me at the end of the day, whether he stays or not, it's just of no consequence to me. Do you know what I mean? I'm not gonna push a man out the door, or I'm not gonna pull a man in the door. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What I'm saying is that the day, if he stays and we get what we need to get right, i.e. the acquisitions like Mark Gay, and probably another defender, Rodrigo on loan, Isak, right? And you've still got Nunes there. Well, if Nunes at the end of the day, sort of like, if we know Nunes at the end of the day, right, cannot cook in that team, cannot cook in that team, well, then Nunes needs to himself ask for his P45. No, it's true though. It's true though. He needs to ask himself. I think at the day you put him in a team like that, he does cook. You know what I mean? So, like, let's say he does cook, yeah, but puts his price up. So next season and when we go to sell him, people have to pay the asking price for him. They have to.
True,
They've got no choice.
I think Liverpool are doing a very, very risky game here because if we do buy Isak, he's going to be third choice striker, guys. And we've just turned Nunes.
Well, you should know that anyway, innit?
Like, surely Liverpool don't keep a guy they've just rejected 50 mil, who's going to be like fifth choice, maybe even sixth choice attacker in Nunes. But Isak, right? Isak, Ekatike, Gakpo, Salah. Wirtz can also play in the attack. I think people will rather see Wirtz. I think people will rather see Rio as well. If we do go and try and someone get like a Rodrigo on loan or whatever, he's going, bro's going into relegation in the flipping pecking order. So
I know what you're saying. You know what you're saying, and that's what I'm saying. Listen, I'm not for Nunes saying I'm not for Nunes leaving. I'm just saying that if he does stay, then he'll be in good company because you still can use him. Do you know what I mean? Because in relation to Rio, if you look at Rio, in fact, right, Rio's for the future. So I wouldn't like to see him in the squad constantly. I would like to see him obviously now and again on the bench and blah 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 blah.
Well, right, you know.
Rio, was it Dan's even? Yeah, it's true. Dan, that's what right at the end of the day, right?
True.
Yeah, but Wright's gonna be playing for the under 23s. He's gonna be playing for the under 23s. There's no doubt about that. You know what I mean? He's not. That's what he's been brought in for. Dan's at the day, right? He's a good player, but he's got problems with keeping fit. So we have to recognize that he's got problems with keeping fit, right?
Yeah.
So what I'm trying to say at the day, if you look at the fact of like, I say again, I'm not for Nunes staying, yeah. But if you look at the fact of sort of like Nunes does stay, because nobody wants to pay. Well, I'm paying the money. It's not really a bad move on Liverpool part because if he cooks in this team, yeah, that we got here now, and we get all the pieces of the puzzle, and he cooks in that team now and again. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, right. That pushes his price up. So when you do come to sell him next season, right, people will have to pay the money. They won't be and ahhing, right, about the fact of like how he stay and this and that. They will have to pay the money because they've seen it and they've seen him cook. They've seen him cook. At the moment, at the day, there's a lot of doubts at the day with Nunes at the day because he cannot hit the target. For no love of money, going to hit the target. If he has a season at the day where he hits the target, so he says he has a season where he scores about 15 to sort of like 18 goals in all competition, yeah? That pushes his price up. And then if you want to ask for 60 million in the day, right, you'll get 60 million. Yeah, because he's done it. He's proved that he can do it. Do you know what I mean? Especially if he's selling to Italy. Do you know what I mean?
I think he goes to Saudi, and then what happens is he does a year in Saudi, and then Saudi sell him.
Yeah, that's another option.
Because the thing is, that's the one thing with Saudi, they do allow you to leave, and they can get you still a decent move. They won't give us a toss about losing 20, 30 mil. You know, that's like 20p for us. So they wouldn't care in it. So for me, I think he goes to Saudi. I do. Because who else can afford him, man?
I don't think he wants to go to Saudi though.
Like, do you know where I could see him maybe going? Dortmund.
Yeah.
Shout.
That's a good shout.
Because they do spend and they might think, look, if we can get a tune out for him in 2-3 years, he might bang. And plus, with the high lines, he would suit that pace and power attacking
Yeah.
Yeah.
the Nunes. I think someone in the Bundesliga would be a good move. He could go to Leipzig
Good
because
shout.
if they sell Sesko,
Yeah, that's a good shout.
Dortmund have Garassi. Garassi's like 29.
Mm. How old
I
is, how old is Nunes now? 24?
I think he's 25
25.
now.
25, isn't it?
He's like
Yeah,
Isak age, isn't he?
Okay. Yeah. You know what? Dortmund's a good shout, you know. I never thought about that. Dortmund is a good shout.
Yeah, man. Hit the likes, people. I just don't want to loan him, lads.
Who are they talking about loaning to then? Have they got a
Juve.
club in mind? Huh?
Juve.
Nah. No. No, because you know why I say no? Because Juve always promise to buy the player and then don't do it. They pull out at the last minute. No, in fact, all Italian clubs are like that. Italian clubs come to that. They sort of like saying, yeah, we'll get him on loan and they with the option to buy, you know what I mean? And they agree to all that, but then they renege on it. Seriously. So no.
Give him to. You know what? I might sign him because I might be joining a new football team. So I might give Liverpool a call and say, look, can we sign Nunes? Although you probably still miss it. Although you still probably miss against a bunch of prats. So give him to Plymouth, you know.
To give him to Plymouth. That's crazy, man. That's crazy.
In 90 though, real talk.
Yeah.
Our net spend though, 165 mil. What do you think we finish our net spend on?
Ooh.
I reckon we're going to finish it on a whopping
250. Actually, no, 300 probably. If we get like Isak and Rodrigo in, 300 and maybe 320, 350. But then again,
we're built to that.
yeah, but then I'm not countering because I'm not 100% sure on the sales of Elliot and Nunes and Morton and stuff like that. So I'm counting on what we're gonna get now. So if we add Isak for 135 and then get a Rodrigo in, I know we got Mark Gay here, so it might even be more than that. It might go up to like 400, bro. So
Did Palace just beat Arsenal?
no, it was Tottenham.
Stop that.
Yeah. It was Tottenham.
Stop that.
I know, nasty work, innit? Nasty work.
You know what? Look out for a Villa though.
Yeah. Really good
Because
outfit
they
too. You know, I like Villa.
There's some clubs. There is some clubs. Wolves. Fucking hell. No, not Wolves. Send
Wolves
him to
United.
Angry Gingers United SC team.
Angry Ginger does say that. Yeah.
Swap Nunes with Isak and Cash.
Stop that.
Nah, man. I don't know where he goes, lads. I'll be honest. I think you know what Nunes should just do? Just take up the fucking quit football, go into the Olympics, and just enter running races.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
In 90 though, I'm gonna ask you both some quick fire questions.
Go on.
Will Nunes be sold this summer?
No.
Wait, that includes loan, by the way.
That includes who?
You can. When I say, do you think he'd be sold? That does also mean he could go on loan.
Oh. For now, no. No, I don't. No.
What about you, Uncle? Do you think Nunes will be here next season, or do you think he'd be off?
Honestly, I think he'd be here, you know.
Same.
The thing is that loaning to Juve is not going to be a good move. It's not going to be a good move for like loaning to Italian club because all they're going to do is get the best out of him, get all the best out of him, and then send him back. Why is your problem getting there? Man said Bristol, you know.
Rovers,
I said Bristol, you know. Bristol Rovers, you know. Bristol, man said West Country, you know. It's not that. It's true though.
Fuck's
That's what
sake,
I
no,
can do.
man.
Yeah, so no, but I just don't think it's just not really sort of like.
Here's an interesting one. Harvey Elliott. Will he be at Liverpool next season?
I can see him being there.
Yeah.
I think he gets sold deadline day, deadline week.
Interesting.
Sold, eh?
Interesting. Who do you think buys him?
Brighton or West Ham.
They did say, Liverpool did when Liverpool approached Newcastle, said to them, "Well, we give you such and such money and Harvey Elliott. We'll give you a 5% discount on Harvey Elliott as well." They did say that to them.
Yeah.
So does he go to Newcastle?
It'll be a good move for him, Newcastle, to be fair.
Oh yeah.
Again, I love Harvey, man. I want what's best for him, yeah. But let's be real, guys. Let's be real here. Can we really afford to keep a player that's just not gonna play, man? Like, is he? He's not going to bench Florian Wirtz. If not, we can put Szoboszlai there. If not, Curtis Jones can do a role in the 10. So he's actually fourth choice. You know,
Could be
surely he's not going to be here, man. What about
He sounds
the left
stressed.
backs? Do you think one of the left backs will go?
No.
I'm hoping that Tsimikas goes.
You know why I don't think he goes?
Why?
Because Robertson's going to be left-sided centre-back.
No, he's not.
I agree.
No, he's not. No, don't put that in the atmosphere. Do not put that in the atmosphere. No, don't do it.
I think he's going to be that. I think that's what's
No,
going to happen.
no, it's not happening. The man can't run, bro.
I know what you're saying, but I think that's what they're going to do.
Run.
No, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Seriously, it's not going to happen.
Wait, who can't run?
Robertson can't run now. Robertson, you're right. Robertson hasn't got what it takes to be a left-sided centre back. He hasn't got what it takes. He's lost his legs and everything. I think really and truly, you put him as a left back, say he's a left back, yeah?
Yeah.
Saying stay in his position, but like just stay there. Don't do that run up and down business. Just stay there and defend. And he'll be all right. You know what I mean? Just humble yourself. You know what I mean? Left-sided centre back. You're asking for trouble. There's no way they can do that. No way.
I'll tell you now, there's a high chance he's going to be playing there. I'm telling you.
Why would they play him left side centre back?
I don't know, but it could be a thing. Rods, it could be a thing.
Nah,
I very much doubt. There's literally no point in playing him as left side centre back. Just no point. It doesn't make any sense in any world in playing Robertson as left side centre back. Yes, you can play him obviously in that position in pre-season and that.
Endo centre back.
Yeah, but as like a you know what it is? You more get away with paying Endo there than what you pay Robertson there. At least Endo will do a good job. He can't do that job. He cannot do that left-sided centre back. He can't do it. There'll be literally no point in putting him there. You know what I mean? Just no point. You might as well go out and buy a left-sided centre back. You might as well go out and buy Inacio or something like that. Do you know what I mean? If we can't get Incape, go out and get Inacio. Go and get him.
I agree. I think Slot really likes him. Slot really likes Tsimikas though.
Yeah, he does.
Is it?
He does, man.
He does. That's the thing.
Yeah.
He likes that ponytail man. Pause.
Well, then they both stay, don't they?
Surely not.
Insane.
Surely not, man. Surely not. Surely.
Can't see them getting rid of, because remember at the end of the day, like Robertson was supposed to go Real Madrid, wasn't it? No, Atletico Madrid, wasn't he?
Yeah.
And they scuffered that plan, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they scuffered that
Yeah.
plan.
I agree, man. I just put something in the private chat anyway. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think all three go, man. Wait. I think all three stay. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think all three stay, man. He loves Tsimikas. Apparently, Mohamed Salah's been he's getting vice. Deserved, man.
Getting what?
Salah's getting vice captain.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, that's not bad.
So
I thought it was with Robert Tarati.
I don't think he's captain material though.
there's no point giving it to a player though. That's just not. You know, Emrin Chan. What? Emrin Chan is quicker than RV Elliott. CJ is on one today. When is he not on one? Come on, lads. I know it's the 6 weeks holidays, but come on, mate. Nunes 5th choice goalkeeper.
Stop it. Leave Nunes alone, man.
Now, Uncle Man, I've seen your clips of you raging on him.
Bullying Nunes.
Allow that.
Bullies.
Got
Bullying.
to catch you there. I'm going to catch you there.
Listen, I can't wait till I watch N90's watch-alongs this season. That I you know what? Don't watch my watch-along. I'm gonna watch N90's watch-along.
You know those ones, isn't it?
I put out the highlights. It's good to put the highlights of the watch-alongs. You know, you guys should do
Yeah.
of the goals and stuff like that. So I put it out. I put it out on my channel. If anyone ain't
Yeah.
see what's my real reaction to the goal, bro, insane.
I fell off my chair, so I'm not gonna be putting that up.
Is it? No,
Yeah. No, I was actually leaning back, and then what happened was the chair fell onto my bed.
Yeah.
Nunes under 23 choice striker.
I remember one time I was doing a watch along, yeah. I was doing a watch along. I watched it back, and like what it was is like we was losing and we like equalized. I was like, that shot goes, get in there like that, right?
Yeah.
And when I watch it back, I said, right, that's a bit of venom there, wasn't there?
Yeah.
There's a bit of venom there, man. That's allowed that in it.
Yeah. It happens though, man.
Wait, the highlights was Footy falling down someone. What?
Someone clipped that when you fell down on your stream. You said you fell down.
Yeah, but no one knows where it was, so people are gonna have to watch back the old 2 hours and a half. So good luck.
What's that?
Yeah.
Wrap up now?
Yeah. So do you two want to shout out?
No. This guy in the comments said it like rap now, bro.
Rap. Can any of you two rap?
What?
No.
He said it means rap. I don't know what he means by that. I don't know if he means can any of you lot rap?
Oh, can you fit?
A bit.
Into the bit, no.
I won't say it's fantastic. It's probably shit.
Han said probably shit. That's jokes.
Probably as good as Nunes. Isn't it? Nunes rap.
You know what?
Oh, stop it.
All I want, Reacts, he probably thinks. Huh?
Robo, you know.
What's that even mean? Yeah, the chat's on a
Mad one.
yeah. Put your elbows down, lads. Come on, man, or whatever you're taking, because it's not good. Not good. But yeah, man. What you two got coming up on your channels anyway?
To be honest, today I'm just gonna post some videos from my other podcast that I did from some of my friends, just so that to get that a bit more out there. So I'm gonna post one 10 minutes, one's 15 minutes, so everyone can watch that. Some other teams chat on there. So I'm just doing the thumbnails for it as we speak now. I may go on later on, but I might do a chill day today. I've got a few things to do today, you know what I'm saying? So
I'm gonna do a show at 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
What, you gonna do that reaction to the clips?
Yeah, doing Uncle Roz reacts, you know what I mean? So and then do the show for about an hour. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Nunes can rap 75 M.
Stop it. Oh man.
Man thinks, lads, I'm off for the night. It's big up, bro.
Yeah, big up.
We
Man.
need a super sub bench. Yeah, man, we got Rio, bro. Hazard 2.0, mate. We're fine. Relax.
Mm.
Clip that, man. Bring Jamie Vardy. Oh god.
Where's he gone then? Where's he gone?
I think he's going MLS.
Yeah,
Good move
yeah.
for
That'd be a
him.
good move for him. Good move for
Good
him.
move for
Yeah,
him
because he's
indeed.
retired from Leicester, so
Yeah.
Reacts, has anyone told you that you look who are you on about? If that's the guy I think you're on about, then I don't know how the fuck I look like him.
Who are you talking about?
I look nothing like him, bro. CJ, you're on one, mate.
Who are you
You're
supposed to
bloody
look
on.
like?
I know who he's on about. He's yeah. Big up, Matty, bro. Hope you well, mate. But yeah, man, it's been a good stream. Good stream. Thank you both for coming on that.
Anytime, bro. Anytime. Man.
Let me see if anyone's alive to send a redirect. Football terrorist. Yeah, nah. But why is my bloody neighbour ringing? Fuck off. But yeah, guys.
Stop that.
Well, it's not my fault if the neighbour rings, isn't it?
So fuck off, you there.
I think my neighbour actually watches my channel. Oh shit! Have a good one, yeah, man. Check, yeah. Uncle's gonna do Uncle Reacts tonight. So
yeah, man. Uncle Ross reacts tonight.
Get your popcorn for Uncle Reacts. Night, he's got some content clips coming out as well.
Yeah.
Will I go live again today? If something big breaks where it's like it's worthy of a live stream, I will go live.
Cool.
But yeah, if not, I might get a video out myself as well. But yeah, thank you everyone for tuning in. Thank you, and N90 as always, my guys.
Yeah, anytime, bro.
Big up the chat, man. 65 of you still here. Hit the likes, subscribe. Have a good rest of your day. Put your Haribos down, yeah, because you're all on a mad one still. Reaction like Tom Holland. I get told that every fucking time, and I still don't understand why. But
Tom Holland's his little brother.
is it because I got no beard? Like, which one is it?
Now someone said that I can see it still. I can see it.
I mean, I've got curly hair. He's pretty got a buzz cut, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
So,
I can see it now though.
wait, hold up. Luke breaking. Oh, it's Bab. Lucas Paquetá, Bonoff. Who cares? Big up the chat.
Where's he going?
Breaking. What was it? Lucas Paquetá found not guilty of fixing by independent regulation commission.
Okay.
Oh.
Ben Jacobs reports. So, no, my luck. We get a bomb after the stream, but it is what it is, man. Big up the chat as always. Big up yourselves. Check these two guys' content. The links are in the title. I will put them in the description down below. Smash the like when you're out. Get subscribing, and yeah, make sure you watch Uncle React later because I will be tuning in. Big up, gents.
Bless up. One love.
Peace.
Hey.